I can't believe it's March already. Just kidding. It's not actually March. But
Not with that attitude.
but what we consider the first paycheck of March is the paycheck that contains the first, because that's when most of our bills come out. So our March is actually starting February 21st. And time isn't real. I don't know. It's a construct. Everything's fake.
You're not my real dad.
Correct. Correct. Never forget that. Okay. Let's get right into it. Hi, I'm Bo.
I'm Win.
We're trying to find some kind of financial stability for ourselves and Wynn's three kids, one paycheck at a time. And this paycheck is starting on the 21st with his paycheck, his pay, and her pay. And then there's also going to be, let me just scoot this up so you can see the whole time period. Okay. And then his pay and her pay. I don't know why I wrote that so big. We have a lot to put on here. Okay. So that is what we're starting with. And that's the pay. And then Wynn's interest. So his savings account interest, his INT, and then it's on the 23rd. I don't know if that means I'll be getting it on like the 22nd, the 24th. I don't know. But it's scheduled to be on the 23rd, and I'm going to be using last month's savings account interest to budget with. So it's fine if the date is actually off for when I receive it in the bank account. Okay, so that is all the inflow. And then we have, you know what, now that I think about it, we still didn't get reimbursed for utilities for last month.
Ooh, okay. I will get on that tomorrow.
Thank you, because it's time to request reimbursement for this month. Almost. And
okay,
where's the money? Okay, show me the money. Anyway, okay, so with bills, what do we have here? We have the electric bill on the 25th ish. And for this, I'm using this bill tracker. This is from the Budget Mom's printable workbook. She also has a free version on her website that has, I think it has like a plant in the background growing up or something like that. It doesn't have this exact design, but it has like the lines and the months and everything. Or you could just make this with a piece of paper. Absolutely fine. But electric bill on the 25th-ish. I will at some point go in and check which day it's actually due. I forgot to do that today. But then we have, on the 1st, we have rent.
Again?
Yep. Every month. And then kid insurance. And then every Friday. See, this is the thing though. So the kid's mom, Wynn's kid's mom, she takes the kids to therapy in person on once a week. Well, at least it was once a week during the work day, like during the day. So like she'll like keep them out of school until after they go to therapy, and then she'll drop them off. But she changed jobs, so now it's not every week. I think it's every 2 weeks. Which, I mean, honestly, do the kids need therapy every week? I don't know. I'm not a professional, but it's what's happening. And we don't have a way to really control when those days are, so we're still going to be budgeting for every week. So that is kid copay on Fridays, and sometimes Wynn gets charged on Saturdays. I don't know what the difference is, but that is that. Okay, kid copay, Kid copay. Okay. And then we have the internet on the 5th, which is not always on the 5th, but you know.
Math is hard.
Well, honestly, I think it's kind of annoying to like check all of the bills' due dates every single month. If we have the money during the pay period, honestly, that's good enough. Because we go based on pay period, so you'll have the money at the beginning of the pay period regardless. So whenever it actually falls during the time, like it's not really a problem.
It's almost like budget beats broke.
So crazy.
So crazy.
Okay, so internet is on the 5th. S&M collections is sort of on the 7th. Really, it'll probably be charged like on the 10th or the 11th. I don't know why it's never on the date, the actual due date that they say they're taking the money out. It might just be because our bank isn't clearing transactions right away. I don't know. But yeah, S&M collections there. And then what's next? Heating. 20th-ish. When it comes close to the date, we'll check it, but and then student loans also on the 20th. And that is it for Wynn's things. And then we go to my things. So on the 1st, I have YouTube Premium Family. And then Netflix. This is what I mean about the 1st being where the paychecks kind of revolve around, because y'all, this is a lot. And then Fabulous on the 2nd, and Car Wash on the 13th. Car Wash on the 13th. Okay. And then we also have my car insurance due on the 8th. So car insurance. And I pay that every 6 months. And then city sticker is actually, so in Chicago, we have a sticker that we have to put in our windshield to pay the city for, y'all, I don't know. But you have to get it like by the end of the month. But I really like to get these things early, so I'm going to pay for it in the 2nd pay period of March. So I'm going to put city sticker right here. And that is going to be that. Okay, so now that we have like the things that are coming out and when they are probably coming out, let us start highlighting so we know where this money is coming from. Pay is always green. We just differentiate who's getting what with his and hers. And then savings account interest is also inflow, so that's green. Green for money, ha ha ha.
I see what you did there.
And then blue is the stuff that Wynn pays for. So the copay, the electric bill, copay, rent, kids insurance, internet, copay, S&M collections, and kid copay, and heating, and student loan. Boop. So those are the blue.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, you are.
Been doing better lately.
Yeah, you have. And then pink is what I pay for out of my normal everyday like checking stuff. So that is YouTube Premium and Netflix and Fabulous and Car Wash. Now, because some of this is coming from savings, so car insurance, that's coming from savings because I pay that every 6 months, not every month. So that is actually going to be highlighted in yellow instead so that I know it's coming from savings. And same with City Sticker. That is coming out of the registration and license fund. So that is also coming out of savings. So City Sticker highlighted in yellow. And that is our budget calendar. If you've never used a budget calendar like this before, I highly recommend it. You can use just like a printable calendar like this, or a piece of paper, or an actual like calendar that you can buy, like a wall calendar. Like, it's fine, whatever you want to do. I think it's very beneficial to see what things are coming out of which paycheck in a visual manner, and then tracking your transactions like that so you can see your patterns and see what's going on.
And it's worth mentioning that this is specifically the way we set up our calendars, from the fact that the first paycheck of a month is whatever week has the first in it, as she explained earlier, or the highlighting. You don't have to do it the way we do. The whole point of budgeting is that it reflects the life that you actually live, so that when you need to go back and check on it, it's right where you need it to be.
Yes. And also, what a lot of people do with their highlighting is a lot of people will highlight the categories. So they'll have like 20, 30 highlighters, and each category will have its own highlighter color, or group of categories will have a highlighter color. We find it more beneficial to know which accounts things are coming out of. So that's why we do it this way, because we don't actually share bank accounts. So it's important to know like which things are coming out of whose bank account, because it could get real messy real fast. But yeah, that's about it. The next video coming up is going to be the monthly budget, and then we're going to have the paycheck budget. So there's a lot happening. Hopefully we'll actually be posting on time for the next foreseeable future. We'll see how that goes.
And if any of you keep a calendar, especially if it's you keep it differently than this, please let us know. We want to hear all these approaches, and we want folks to be able to see different possibilities. We encourage that. This works because budget beats broke every time.
And never forget that you deserve financial stability. And I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.